5:45 today. Alan, I just keep thinking this is a great day to have the weather app to keep you updated every hour what's happening.
And every hour, things will start to kind of change a little bit. Over the next several hours, there will be a few scattered showers and storms developing. Most of us will miss out mid-morning. There will be a few more by this afternoon. Severe threats are really ramping up in southeastern Oklahoma. And then tonight, we're going to have all kinds of different thunderstorms and heavy rain pushing through. And then by this time tomorrow morning, it's going to be flat out blustery and very, very windy as the system is exiting the area. So high today at 58. The big storm system is located across the Four Corners area. That's what's really driving our weather. So a cold front passed northern Oklahoma yesterday. That boundary moved past the Red River. It's kind of down across East Texas. And what will happen is that as that storm system gets closer, the pressure's falling out to the west. And basically, it's going to try to suck that boundary back up here as a warm front. Wherever that boundary ends up along and south of it, there will be some pretty hefty severe weather threats. More than likely, that boundary will end up being just a little bit south of our immediate area, but southern Oklahoma will be primed for a little more of that. The radar this morning, we have north winds, cool weather 40s, but the potential for a few scattered showers and storms will try to develop over the next several hours. 40s this morning, 50 at 10 o'clock, 55 at noon, 3, 4, and 5 o'clock today, numerous scattered thunderstorms. The severe storms are more likely this afternoon, early evening, southeastern Oklahoma. But I also want to stress around the 10, 11 noon hour, any of these storms that develop, even though it's cool this morning, the middle part of the atmosphere would be more conducive to support the potential for some hail production. So all that to say, we could even have some hail production by mid-morning in a couple of the storms. We have this, which is a flood watch that's posted. Technically, it starts today at noon and goes until tomorrow in those areas that are highlighted. And technically, that does not include the Tulsa County area, but obviously we're close. We could pick up 2 to 3 inches and maybe locally 4 in some spots. So here's a different way to look at the timeline. That yellow box would mean a better threat for some strong to severe storms, but most of that's going to be to the south. And the probability just keeps ramping up through the evening hours. Then around 5, 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, it'll quickly zip on out of here. It just takes its time getting here. The severe weather risk assessment, again, both sides of I-40, back to I-35, south, and then right along the Red River. That's the enhanced area of severe weather. And by the way, there's a moderate risk of severe storms across far northeast Texas, far southern Oklahoma. This area from Pryor and Tulsa and Bristow and Oklahoma City, that's the lowest opportunity for severe storms. But again, I need to stress it's not zero. There will be a risk for a tornado warning or two today with this system. More than likely, again, the highest risk will be closer to the true warm front, which is going to be across far southern Oklahoma. Here's the future view, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. We're tracking some scattered thunderstorms. Again, 1 or 2 of those may even produce some small hail. 3, 4, and 5 o'clock, that's when more significant storms are trying to develop across the Red River. Some of those will sneak into east central Oklahoma. Here's a look at the future view. At 8 o'clock, thunderstorms are likely. Severe threats in southern Oklahoma. Now, there will be a line of storms that will redevelop about midnight, and that'll move across eastern Oklahoma. That's some heavy, heavy rainfall threats. And then by 5, 6, and 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, these are very strong northwest winds on the backside of this storm system. Those winds may gust briefly from 40 to 50 miles per hour early tomorrow, and then quickly diminish. So when I show you the panel here, northwest tomorrow morning, 40 to 50 early, but then the winds diminish pretty quickly after that, a high of 54. We'll even have some sunshine tomorrow afternoon. 60 Saturday, 70 Sunday.
Thank you very much, Alan.